Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to take a few minutes to record our weekly What to Do email. So you can see both on the calendar and on our weekly email this week that you have a few assignments due tonight. What's due tonight? You have a couple of things. The Unit 3 journal is due tonight, the first journal, and then also if you want extra credit, the guided brainstorming is due tonight by 11:59 p.m. So the Unit 3 journal is the first journal for this unit. Since it's such a lengthy unit, we'll be having two journals this month, or this unit, and you will find it right here under the library modules, or under or above the library modules, and the journal is titled Library Modules. So after viewing the library modules and completing the scavenger hunt, please respond to this attachment. Just like previous journals, go ahead and click there. It will open the Word document. Once you open the Word document, you'll see the journal entry. And then to post it, you'll click the Unit 3 Journals link, and then you will create your journal entry. So that's the assignment that's due for everyone tonight. If you want extra credit, which some of you might really want to take advantage of this opportunity, you have a chance to complete the guided brainstorming questions for up to 20 points of extra credit. So this should be completed by this evening, Monday, 10/17, before beginning the detailed outline. And I just want to clarify again that you should be writing about the same topic that you wrote about for E2. So if you wrote your topic proposal during Unit 2 about gun control or how the new legislation in Missouri is going to impact gun laws, then that's the topic that you should be researching and writing about for SA3. You shouldn't be coming up with new topics. You shouldn't be changing your topics. Part of the reason that we did the topic proposal was to make sure that you're going in the right direction. So if you suddenly change topics, you may impact your ability to do well on SA3. So please stick with the same topic that you started with for Unit 2. So if you're doing the guided brainstorming questions, here's the Word document questions you'll see. And basically you just want to kind of go through and fill this out, and the more detail that you provide, the better it will be once you start writing your outline, which is due on Wednesday. So if you do want this, it's an optional assignment, it's extra credit, it's due by 11:59 p.m. tonight. Then you'll see, so those are the two things that we're doing today. The Unit 1 E3 journal for the library modules, and the guided brainstorming questions only if you want extra credit. The detailed outline is due Wednesday night, and then you'll have a couple of you'll have one discussion post and a follow-up that's due on Sunday. The primary discussion post is of course due on Wednesday per usual. So what the detailed outline is then is a more thorough look at what you'll be discussing in your SA3. So here I have provided a detailed outline format for you, and I've given some explanation about the detailed outline. And I would encourage you to not rush through this assignment, even though it's due Wednesday night. I would get started with it as soon as possible. And I would like you to use the outline format that I've provided here so that I can see all of the different pieces of your outline and your assignment, so that I can give you some feedback before you start drafting. Here, where it asks you to include evidence and particular data or particular summaries, you don't have to include both of those. You don't even have to include exactly what you would, but the more specific that you are in this outline, the easier it will be when you begin drafting. So you can kind of see how everything builds on itself. We wrote the topic proposal, and then we're now moving into the more specifics. We did the library modules. Now we're going to do some brainstorming. Then we're going to write an outline, and then the next step will be writing a draft, revising that draft, and so on and so forth. So you can see how writing is a reflexive process. You have to build on the skills that you've been working with and then move ahead accordingly. So I just wanted to record a quick video to let you guys know what we're doing, and you can see the assignments on both your calendar and on the week 10 email list. And of course, there are supplemental things for you to take a look at in Blackboard. You can see formal versus informal writing and a few other things, the plagiarism resources, if you want to take a look at those as well. You should, if you have not yet, be working on the reading for the unit. It will help you with building your argument and integrating sources. And don't forget too that you should be working on core grammar. Remember, once you complete all of the books, you'll complete the post-test, and the post-test is really where your score for the core grammar comes from. Worth 200 points. You can take it as many times as you want between now and the final due date, which is in the first week of December. And if you get it done now, you'll have a lot of time to get to that score that you want and get the most points out of 200. So that's a brief overview of what we're doing this week. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Thanks. Have a good day.